out, we're on the Isle of Wight, England for the Fastnet Race, one of the most prestigious and technically challenging offshore yacht races in the world.
Founded just 7 years ago, Oman Sail is an ambitious and rapidly improving team. But building such an outfit from scratch requires meticulous training, as racing a Mod 70, a cutting-edge trimaran, demands exceptional skill.
Precision on board a 70-foot carbon racing yacht is very, very important. They make a mistake and they lose a minute. They make a big mistake, they lose 5 minutes. We were very precise about how we started our campaigns. We've always known that we want to get right to the top of the sport, offshore sailing, which is the Volvo Ocean Race. And then we took it back from there. What do we need to do between now and then? How are we going to have precise training for our guys? And we've done all of that very, very deliberately.
We have a great crew on board Musandam Oman Sail. We've got 3 old guys, and the boys are 3. Farhad, Sami, Yasser. They're doing nice progress.
Sami's job, he's the strength, he's the powerhouse. So, you know, we've been very deliberate about him, his training. He's a grinder. Fahad, he's going to be on the helm. He's going to be the second helmsman to Sydney. So we're very precise about his training. It's just basically time on the water, time with a wheel in his hand. He's watching Sydney and all these people that we've got working in our organisation who have succeeded at the very top of the sport, and they've been very, very precise about their training. And he's getting all of his experience from them and the training he's doing.
Just as vital as training is planning and implementing a race strategy based on weather conditions and the characteristics of the course.
So the race is basically starting from Cowes, south of England, going around the rock and coming back, not to Cowes but to Plymouth. But you know, more or less it's around the rock and back.
Today it's really very tricky condition because there is no wind, no low pressure, so it will be a thermal wind. And we try to be to the land side so we can get sea breeze or land breeze. It's going to be hard a little bit because the current sometimes against us. So every time we move, the current will bring us back. So we have to be very, very patient in this race.
There are 3 sections, I would say, tactically. The first section is from here, Cowes, the Isle of Wight, to the end of England. So we follow the south coast of England. There's no big high pressure or low pressure creating the wind, so the wind is only creating by the difference in temperature between the land and the water. Then we've got the Scilly Islands. Good name because they are very silly. They are at the end of southwest of England, and I'm saying they are very silly because often there the wind is dying. It's going to be the case. The lighted spot will be there on the way up. Then we'll have enough wind to go around the Fastnet Rock, enough wind to come back, and then the wind will die again. And then it's going to take a long time to do the last 100 miles, which is not much for a boat like our boat. And then it should be finished, and that should be in 3 days.
I can't wait to do the race. Everyone loves to present his country, so everyone will be excited to do this.
We'll see how it goes, but we're going to race ourselves, you know, to want to do a nice job, work well together, and that's the most important.
After a grueling 2 days, 16 hours and 33 minutes of racing, Sail Oman crossed the finish line in Plymouth in 4th place. Another success for a team with its sights set on the very top.